Imagine this. It's the year 1903 in New York. A man named Will West is sent to prison. The guards check his records, and they panic. Why? Because another prisoner, William West, looked exactly like him. Same face, same height, same body type. For a moment, the system broke. How do you tell two people apart if they look identical? Before fingerprints, prisons used something called bertillonage, measuring the body. The length of your arms, the size of your head, things like that. The problem? Two people could have exactly the same measurements. That's why the Will West case was such a big deal. It basically killed the old system overnight. Imagine being thrown in jail just because someone with your exact nose size stole a bicycle. In my case, I'd probably get locked up for excessive media luna consumption. If you've ever watched a crime show, you know fingerprints are always the perfect clue. But here's the question. Why do we even have them in the first place? The first country to officially solve a murder case using fingerprints was Argentina. In 1892, in the city of Necochea, a woman named Francisca Rojas was convicted thanks to a bloody fingerprint left at the scene. This case made Argentina the world's pioneer in forensic fingerprinting. You know what's crazy? The rest of the world followed years later. But here's the mystery. What's the actual purpose of fingerprints in nature? Let me explain. Section 1. The uniqueness of fingerprints. Every person on Earth has unique fingerprints, even identical twins. Your fingerprints are formed before you're born, around the 6th month of pregnancy, shaped by pressure from amniotic fluid in the womb. Basically, your first ID card is printed by your mom's uterus. That's some next-level 3D printing, and once they're set, they never change. You know what's crazy? Even scars or burns heal in the same pattern, keeping your fingerprint unique. Koalas and evolution. And yes, koalas also have fingerprints nearly identical to ours. Forensic scientists in Australia once joked that a koala could actually confuse a crime scene investigation. Imagine the police report. Suspect, about 70 centimeters tall, loves eucalyptus, extremely fluffy. Section 2. The grip theory. So why do we have them? One main theory is grip. The ridges in your fingertips increase friction, helping you hold onto objects. Think about it. Climbing, grabbing food, or using tools. Grip is survival. Without fingerprints, our hands would slip more easily, especially in wet conditions. Section 3. The sensitivity theory. Another idea is sensitivity. Fingerprints don't just help us grip. They also make our sense of touch more detailed. The ridges amplify vibrations when we touch surfaces, giving our brain more information. It's like turning up the volume on the world through our hands. Fast forward to today, we use fingerprints to unlock our phones. Now imagine telling that to someone from the 1800s.
Your finger will unlock a tiny metal box.
And what's inside?
Cat videos.
And don't worry. If someone steals your phone, they don't need to chop off your finger. At least, I hope not. Section 4. The evolutionary puzzle. Here's the puzzle. Scientists still aren't 100% sure why fingerprints evolved. Maybe it's grip, maybe touch, or maybe both. But evolution kept them for millions of years, so they clearly gave us an advantage. Section 5. Fingerprints and identity. Now, here's the poetic part. Your fingerprints are like your personal signature. No one has ever had the same ones in the history of humanity. Every single swirl and ridge is yours alone. And that makes you unique in a way that is literally written on your skin. biometric future. Today we use not just fingerprints, but also face recognition, iris scans, even voice recognition. The problem? Faces age. My 2010 driver's license photo and my face today? Let's just say they don't unlock anything. There's an ultra-rare condition called adermatoglyphia, where people are born without fingerprints. It's sometimes nicknamed immigration delay disease because these people get stuck at airport controls. Criminals also tried to erase theirs. The gangster John Dillinger in the 1930s burned his fingertips with acid. But fingerprints are stubborn. They grew back. Turns out, nature doesn't care about your criminal career. Your fingerprints are a poem written on your skin, proof of your uniqueness since before birth. Although, if you're a guitarist, a pianist, or someone who washes a lot of dishes, your unique signature probably looks a bit wrinkly. So next time you look at your fingertips, think about this. You are carrying a code no one else has ever had, and no one else ever will. A natural identity card, older than civilization, unique to you, and only you. I'm Chuni, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.